Hey everyone, welcome back to 8th grade English block. Sorry I couldn't be with you this morning, but I wanted to take a few minutes to make this video so that I could explain to you what I want you to work on today. First of all, I'm going to have my substitute give you my policies and procedures page. So please read through it at some point and pay special attention to the backside bottom page, part of the page, where I go into some specifics about 8th grade. You will also be given the half-sheet signature page for you and your parent to sign and return. So please take that home, read over it this weekend, show it to your parent, get a signature, and bring the form back signed by next Tuesday, which will be the last day of your block. Secondly, I have posted on Canvas under my pages some information about creating a 6-word memoir. So that's the first thing I'd like you to work on today. There is a short video for you to watch. At the end of the video, it's not me talking on the video, but she talks about uploading to the course, so ignore that portion at the very end. But she goes through step by step on how to create a 6-word memoir. So if you think about what a memoir is, it's an account of your life or your personal experiences. So it's an autobiography type of writing. However, you have to do it in only 6 words. So you have to be very concise and careful in the words that you choose. What you're going for in this is to try to create something that's simple yet profound. So if you watch the video and then I give you step by step what to do to create your 6-word memoir, that will make this assignment easier for you. So follow what she says. She gives some instructions on some writing that you can do. You have to time yourself and do some free writing. You can do all of that in your writer's notebook. So work on your 6-word memoir. When you have written it, I've instructed you to get some feedback from a couple of people. See what you want to do, if you want to make changes or revisions. And then when you're set to submit it, you can submit it to Canvas for grading. It will not be due to be submitted to Canvas until next week, but you can submit it as often as you want. Next week in class, you will have the chance to get the colored paper from me to publish your 6-word memoir visually for display. So we won't worry about that portion until next week. Once you have spent some time working on your 6-word memoir, the next thing you can work on is your intro pages for your data folders. So we're doing the data folders a little differently this year. You are not going to carry it around with you to all of your classes throughout the day. They are going to be stored in your homeroom. So therefore, you will not be able to take it home to work on this assignment. So when you get your data folders from the little crate that they are in, you can turn to, they're actually the last pages in there. It is the introductory pages that talks about your mission statement, your career choice, what it will take to have that career, what kind of training, experience, college, so on and so forth. You'll set your goals. You've completed these sheets before. This is nothing new for you. This time, however, I would like you to create a draft of your responses. So do not write on the pages in your folder. You need to draft your responses on loose leaf paper, or you can draft them on the computer. And you're going to turn in your drafts to me, and I'm going to look over them and give you some pointers and tips. Basically what I'm going for is I don't want you to write anything in the data folders until you have a good polished piece of writing ready to put in there. So that's where we're going to do the drafts first. So if you'd rather do it, handwrite them on paper, that's fine. If you'd rather type them, you can type them into a document. And then next week, on Tuesday, by the end of our block time, which is our last day of block before you will leave for leadership camp, you will submit your draft responses to me either through Canvas, if you type them, or you'll give me actual paper, loose leaf paper. You do not need to write the questions. Just please put your answers in the same order as they appear on the sheet. What I have done for you in Canvas is on my pages, I have placed a copy of these papers from your data folder. Since you can't take your data folder home, that way you can just pull them up on Canvas and see the exact same sheet from your data folder, and you can work on drafting your responses. So again, that portion of your work is going to be due Tuesday by the end of our block time. You will have some time Monday to work and a little bit of time Tuesday, but you might need to work on this a little bit at home as well. Okay, so for today then, you've got the signature page to read over, take home, get signed regarding the policies and procedures. You've got your 6-word memoir on Canvas to go through and write, and then you can work on your data folder introductions. Have a great weekend, happy writing, and I will see you next week.